Some falls happen in an instant, but their lessons last a lifetime. This is the story of a turtle, and the word that cost him everything. In a quiet forest, a humble pond lay fading beneath a relentless sun. Each day the water shrank. Each night the mud grew colder. Reeds whispered of change. Fish struggled in the shallows. The water grew shallow and warm. Life pressed closer to the mud. And at the heart of this dying place lived an old turtle named Kamu Griever. He had known this pond since he was small. He had watched seasons turn, rains fall, lilies bloom and fade. But now the water that had carried him through life was slipping away. Two geese, loyal friends of many seasons, descended beside him. They had shared mornings of cool mist and evenings of quiet companionship. Seeing the pond nearly gone, their hearts grew heavy. "Friend," they said gently, "come with us. Far to the north lies a great lake, full and deep. There the waters are cool. There the reeds are green. Their life continues." The turtle lifted his weary head. "But I cannot fly," he said. The geese had already thought of a way. "Hold this stick firmly between your jaws," they instructed. "We will carry you through the sky. But listen well, you must not open your mouth. Not for a moment. For even a single word could undo everything." The turtle lowered his head and bit down firmly. This would be his only chance. At dawn, wings beat against the cool morning air. The turtle clamped down on the stick, and the three rose into the sky. For the first time he saw rivers like silver threads, and fields like woven cloth. He saw forests stretching like green oceans. Wonder filled him. For a while, he forgot everything else. As they passed over a village, people looked up in astonishment. High above the rooftops, the strange sight crossed the sky. "A flying turtle," someone shouted. "What a foolish creature," another laughed. The turtle heard every word. Pride stirred. Heat rose beneath his shell. He clenched his jaw. He tried to stay silent. The stick trembled between his teeth. But pride is a restless thing. It demands to be heard. And in one unguarded moment, the need to be heard was stronger than his grip. The stick slipped away. The geese cried out in alarm. For a heartbeat, he hung in the air, suspended between pride and regret. Then he fell, down through the wind, down past the startled geese, down toward the earth rushing up to meet him. With a heavy thud, the fall ended and the world grew silent. The geese landed beside him, grief weighing down their wings. They had carried him with love. They had warned him with care. But even the strongest wings cannot save one from their own unguarded words. They stood beside him in silence, honoring the friend they could not save. And so the tale of Griever traveled from village to village. A reminder that silence at the right moment is wisdom. That pride speaks quickly, but wisdom waits. And that sometimes the greatest strength lies in what we choose not to say. If this story brought you reflection or calm, consider subscribing for more tales of wisdom and the path within.